the rest of the films, which I'm sure I don't have to repeat again and again, the kind of film I've done and the kind of work I've done. But it's always been about what you're mentioning about Wagga, you know, and even personally, well, it's not, you know, like the decisions I've taken in life have been when my career took off as an actor, and at that time it was said that, you know, you should be a bachelor, you should not get married, and because you'll have a great fan following, and you know, girls will be crazy about you, and you know, if you get married, your career is going to be over. You know, that's the end of the career. It's not the way it is. People are not as aware, and there was no social media at that time, and it was not about marketing and all. It was all about the image, and those days that was the done thing. But for me, it was instinct. I said, I didn't care. It's not about the career. I said, for me, it's my word given to my friend who became my girlfriend, and now is my wife. So we are together since 42 years now.
Wow, I think that itself is the biggest,
you know,
achievement these days.
Yeah. So my life, all my decisions have been, I'm sure, you know, Irffan sitting in front of us, and the film which we did, Slumdog Millionaire, you know, of course, I don't think so we both did the film for money. I don't think so there were any contracts as such.
There was no money actually.
There was no money, yeah. So it's, you know, there are certain, you know, things you do with, it's all about attitude, it's all about Wagga, it's about, you know, जैसे बोलते हैं कि I think सबसे ज़बरदस्त ये जो करते हैं, मेरे ख्याल से सबसे शुरुआत जो हुई पठानों में हुई है. They are the, you know, people who really, I feel, for them everything is about, you know, ज़बान की बात होती है. It's about story, it's about attitude, it's about class, it's about, you know, panache, it's about, you know, everything which is not calculated.
सर अगर इस पे बहुत ज़्यादा emphasize करेंगे तो वैसे पैसा देते नहीं लोग, और भी देना बंद कर देंगे.
मुझे तो आदत हो गई बिना पैसे के काम करने की.
So actually it's interesting. It just occurred to me that love is the biggest wager, because when you fall in love, there is no contract, there is no money. You just trust that I'm giving you my emotions and you give me your emotions, but I want to come to you. And I've known your work, but I've not known you. But here's what I think. You are Pan Singh Tomar, you're in Amazing Spider-Man, you're in Namesake. I think you're having a blast. Even though the typical Bollywood path is different, I think you're just having so much fun. And there is obviously a method to this madness, that you are in Life of Pi and you're in Pan Singh Tomar and you're all kinds of... And I've seen you in movies like Hasil also, I think, in which you played this UP. I mean, it was just... I know it's a very underrated movie, but it's one of my favorites, including Life of Pi, all this. What is the method to this madness? And are you a wager guy? Do you just do it from here, or do you do it from here, contracts?
Actually, I remember one incident. I was reading a book on a sets of the film I did with Akshay Kumar. And he saw that book and he said, "अबे ये क्या कर रहा है? बंद कर इसको, बंद कर, बंद कर." मेरा क्या हुआ? बोले ये घबराहट हो जाती है, बंद कर. मुझे तू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पढ़वा, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दे मुझे, मैं कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पढ़ने में मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है. So I just remember that. But my thing is, you know, once somebody asked me a question, I think it was in Maqbool's